Okay, we're gonna do a taste test. Orlin, you should probably watch this. You're probably gonna love this. Okay, get a chair. All right, Orlin's on a diet for New Year's. So first we're gonna try, oh my gosh, I'm like fidgeting. First we're gonna do the Pizza Hut stuffed crust, which was $16. Those neighbors! Those neighbors, I can't even.
Those neighbors don't like you.
This holiday season, come treat yourself and join my Patreon. You'll get tons of mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube. It makes a great Christmas present. Must be age 18 or older, link below.
I don't blame them.
Okay, so this is the stuffed crust. Here's the cheese. Ooh.
So what do you want me to do on my diet? I don't want to see you eating. What am I supposed
I meant
to do?
off camera,
Eat
but
with
okay.
my eyes? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to be on camera.
The cheese is very, like, it's kind of like sweet. Good. 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 Papa John's stuffed crust.
You know, I'm really craving Papa John's. I really liked it last time we had it.
Oh my god, so much better than Pizza Hut. The sauce, the dough, I mean...
Have you tried the stuffed crust yet? You should compare those two.
I am.
Okay.
These are all stuffed crust except for Domino's. Mmm. Look at this stuffed crust. Mmm. Oh my god, this is the best. Papa John's is way better. By the way, this only cost me $2 because, guess what? We spent $80 on our last Papa John's video, and they gave us $10 off. Their Pizza Hut, their stuffed crust is 12. What's 12 minus 10? 2.
You can do math.
Way better. Little Caesars stuffed crust. Ooh. Steamy. Oh, look at that cheese pull.
Ooh, wow. That's a nice one. You rarely get them that nice. Is it better than Papa John's?
Okay. Those are... Little Caesars is greasy. Greasier, less greasy, way less greasy. Pizza Hut has a strong salt. MSG, if you love, I love MSGs.
Clearly.
Shh. Okay, the Papa John's stuffed part.
Probably tastes
Oh
better.
my god.
I like the. It really grew on me, the doughiness. I didn't used to like it.
Okay, Little Caesars got some good stuffed crust. This dough and cheese ratio is perfection for Papa John's. Wow. Now, Domino's does not have stuffed crust. I'm a stuffed crust guy, so if they had it, I would do it. So I just had to get their regular hand tossed. I just want to taste the pepperoni, the sauce, and the dough compared to everything else.
I like how garlicky Domino's is. Usually it's very garlicky.
You're spot on. It's good. But, that's good. What I love about Domino's, out of all the pizza places, is they have the greatest variety of toppings. Also, I really like their app. I think out of all the apps, they're my favorite. Actually, I don't know the Papa John's app. I order this online.
There's a ghost in here.
I'm calling corporate. Those neighbors. Okay. That's not me. Okay, the dough on this tastes bad compared to everything else. It's like hard. I did a video like this many years ago called Papa John versus Little Caesar versus Pizza Hut versus Domino's. And Little Caesars at the time, I did not order stuffed crust. I just ordered their regular pizza, and that was my least favorite. It tastes like cardboard. But their stuffed crust pizza is incredible because it's translated through the dough, the base of the pizza.
It sucks to be on a diet when you're married to a mukbang hippo.
Yeah, their hand-tossed pizza from Domino's, it's whatever. This is my least favorite of the night, only because the dough. Actually, no, Pizza Hut was really bad.
You haven't even touched. You just had one.
Shh.
I'm out of here. How dare you? How dare you? You have no class. How dare you?
It's the neighbors.
Don't blame the neighbors. It's you.
It's the neighbors.
The holidays are here and 2020 has been rough, so I'm going to make you a personalized 8-minute long video on Cameo. Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great Christmas present. Link below.
Wait, come back. So this here is
I want to smell that. I thought you didn't even like Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh.
It's the antibiotics.
Don't live it on the antibiotics.
Wait, come back,
You
come
have
back.
no class. You have no manners.
Okay, the Pizza Hut, their dough tastes raw. I mean, look at it. It's like raw.
Look
at the difference.
Raw thing you eat.
Look at
Besides
the difference.
Popeye's chicken.
Look at the difference. At least this is, seasoned and... Okay, the Pizza Hut is the worst. It cost the most. This was $16.
Don't buy it. You know you don't like it. Then stop buying it.
Ugh. No. It's too dry. There's not enough cheese. The dough is stiffer. It tastes also kind of not raw. It just tastes bad. There's not that much cheese. Pizza Hut, I've been saying this over and over and over some more. 8 times 8 is 64. Michelle Obama, I can do math. Thank you. It's the worst.
You lie.
Papa John's, on the other hand,
You just don't put much cheese in it.
what are you talking about?
Oh.
Papa John's is up there
Ooh.
with Little Caesars as being incredible. They just came out with their stuffed crust. With that dough.
Should I bring you some vegetables?
Michelle Obama says this is enough.
True, that is enough vegetables.
Here's the Pizza Hut. We picked this. We picked up Pizza Hut first too. I mean last. No, this was our last. So this should be the
That's
worst.
the last one, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Pizza Hut was the last.
That was the last. What we got first was Domino's. Oh my god, the stuffed crust of the Pizza Hut is just not even comparable to this Papa John's stuffed crust. My cheese! Be careful with my cheese! I love cheese. Okay, this is a promotion video for Papa John's. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm just giving my review here.
Because no one wants to sponsor you.
Oh, shh! I have lots of sponsors, than you. Okay, Papa John's and Little Caesars are the best stuffed crust you can get. Little Caesars, if you like the grease, if you like that strong flavor. I love cheese, dun yes I do. So great, like it's a pile of grease.
Ooh, that's kind of what you are, a pile of grease.
In terms of texture, this is really close to Papa. Is Papa John's my favorite? Am I really about to say this?
You know, it really grew on us last time we had it. We didn't want to like it because it's so doughy, but it's really good.
Out of all, I mean, and the Domino's is not even.
Try it with the pepper. Try it with the pepper, the capsicum.
It's the type of dough. This is too fluffy. This is smooth. This is the worst. Well,
try it with the pepper. Right there.
It's spicy, Orlin.
You like spicy foods.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's a good combo.
It is very nice.
Now dip it in garlic. I'm eating through you.
I can tell. It's getting annoying. My show.
Well, you told me to get on a diet because you said I'm going to break the bed, even though you broke it.
We have 600 pounds on that bed. We're each 300.
Could be worse.
Okay. The Pizza Hut, I think, was the absolute worst. I think I prefer... These are the last places. Let's try them. Garlicky.
Mm-hmm. But the crust is very hard. Isn't it? Like hard.
It tastes like crust. But they put a lot of garlic and grease on it. Pizza Hut is stuffed crust. I paid $60. This was $10. This was $16. There was no promo code. The only promo codes they had was what was the promo code?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you?
It's the neighbors.
I'm done with you.
It's it's the neighbors. The neighbors are like, the fuck? They're like, what's going on? I mean, this stuffed crust is horrible. It's too much bread, not enough cheese. Doesn't feel cooked right. There's barely any grease. The pizza tastes very mediocre. The sauce is weird. Domino's, yeah, it's not the best consistency. It ain't no stuffed crust. It's like Little Caesars and Papa John's. But at least...
Here, have some vegetables.
At least has more flavor. That's probably really spicy.
No, it's not. It's a sweet bell pepper.
That is very big, thick, and long.
No, you're not using it for that. Eat it.
Oh. No, Orlando, this is gonna make me spicy.
It's not spicy. It's sweet.
Ooh.
Now try tomato. What's wrong?
That is like fish.
No, that's just how you smell.
No. Yeah, that was a rotten tomato. Okay, so Pizza Hut is last place. Third place is Domino's. If Domino's made a stuffed crust, they'd be competitive. But their crust is too... I usually get the hand-made, not the hand-tossed. But they, those only come in medium. They're smaller pans. It's not the worst, okay? It has good... I mean, I have to say, it has good flavor. The Domino's. However, Little Caesars, I mean, oh, it's just dripping in grease and cheese. It's still cheese pudding. And it costs less.
Eat.
I know I'm like just dissecting everything.
Here, have another one.
No.
Have it. You need it.
Don't you think I have enough tomatoes going on?
No, you don't. Well, you do have a lot of vegetables.
Michelle Obama says pizza's a vegetable. Or someone said. But it's very salty. See how it bends? It's the greasiest, slimiest, but like a good slime, like cheesy. It's very soft. But I kind of agree with Orlin. This seems more enjoyable.
Yeah, it really grows on you. It's crazy.
Because it's not
Because
too
it's not
salty.
impressive. It doesn't blow your mind away.
This is a very runner-up. Oh my god, is this my favorite now?
Like, the more you eat it, the more you can't stop eating it. It's nice and chewy like a tortilla.
It's not overly salty. It's chewy.
Yeah, we both like chewy foods.
Their stuffed crust is the best. Pizza Hut is blah. They're not paying me to say this, I swear. You can tell by looking at it too. It looks like this looks like plastic. You know what I mean? It looks like plastic. Dunk, dunk, dunk. It looks fake. This, you can see, you know, this looks, doesn't this like a plastic?
Yeah, that
the color.
bread looks like it's fresh. It looks like that artisan bread.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's official. Papa John's, they just came out with this, like, excuse me, literally a week ago. Papa John's stuffed crust. Runner-up is Little Caesars. Little Caesars is consistent, too. Oh. That's the thing about Pizza Hut. I've had their breads and their wings and their pastas, and guess what? They are...
No manners.
They are inconsistent. Sometimes I'll get their boneless wings. I'll be like, oh, that's really good and nice and saucy. They're Parmesan boneless wings. And then I'll get their boneless wings another day from the same location. And they'll be rock hard, barely any sauce, like Buffalo Wild Wings, just giving you little drips. I love Buffalo Wild Wings for their burgers and sides, not the wings. Their wings are so mediocre. Zaxby's is way better. Oh my god, one of my New Year's resolution is to put my phone down. When I'm working, the phone goes down.
Not lose weight?
No, I don't care about that. I hate being constant emails, constant this, constant. Like, it's just too much in my head. I'm an easily stressed person, and it's making it harder for me to do what I have to do.
Like lose weight? Something you have to do?
I'm about to throw this at you.
No, you should really eat it.
Ah! You guys, I run 5 YouTube channels, and I run 3 other things on other platforms. It's a lot. And I post it, there's no day off ever for me, ever.
Oh, sounds like my life.
Yeah, we work as a team, so that's one of my things. Keep the house clean, start waking up earlier, and not bringing my phone with me. Like, keep it down. You know, my mom does that. She checks her emails like twice a day. She has like a time. When she wakes up and before she goes, she doesn't sit there and check every day. Every app. This is why I turned off notifications for Instagram, for Twitter, for everything, even Patreon, everything. I turn off all notifications. It's just so much, except for emails, but no, it's just too much. The thing is too, like every time there's a promotion for a store that I've gone to, I have a sign up for Target or a sign up for this. Walmart, they send me coupons, sales and this and that. I literally was just looking at sheets for my bed, like a different type. They've sent me 5 emails in the past 5 days. Every day they're like, buy this. This is on sale. Have you forgotten about us? Would you like to? Oh, leave me alone. I was browsing.
You keep getting emails from scooters too. You keep trying to find a good deal.
You never responded yet.
No.
Remember that one scare? I'm being serious. Remember that one scare we were thinking about? When we wanted to combine 2 different versions to make one like a hybrid?
Oh yeah.
I sent him an email, still haven't heard back.
Well, he's trying to be environmentally friendly, so he's trying to get one that's like energy efficient.
Lithium battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pizza Hut.
He also wants one that has enough space to do a drive-through.
Yeah, ever since ew. It's just, honestly, if I close my eyes and say, I would say this costs the least. I know grammar, Michelle Obama.
You can do English.
I know grammar, Michelle Obama would be very upset right now. If I close my eyes and did a taste test, I would say that this cost the least. It cost the most, $16. They have a promo code. Just look it online. They have a $5 off coupon if you buy $25. This was $16. You could buy almost 2 of these Little Caesars. This was $9, and it tastes worlds apart. And the cheese is still stretchy. Like, there was no cheese that barely came out of that thing. And it's too much dough. I know I dissected this, but Little Caesars is very good.
Well, they're used to seeing you eat like a barn animal.
And also, what's wrong?
You need to be sent to the ranch.
Those neighbors. About to bang on their ceiling. Leave me alone.
That took all your energy.
What?
That took all your energy. That's all you had left in you.
It's just water. Wait. Oh, can I have some water, please?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The pepper.
I am getting through it. I have to give extra points to Domino's because out of all these restaurants, they had the most customizability. You can get feta cheese, ricotta cheese, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, Alfredo sauce. You can get, I mean, Pizza Hut has their things, right? Papa John's has the least. Actually, Little Caesars has the least. That's all you get. You know, there's it's like In-N-Out. You know, you go to Burger King and there's 12 freaking new sandwiches to choose from every month. Burger King got a million different ways to eat a sandwich. In-N-Out Burger, you have 2 ways, and they're basically the same thing. What you get is what you get. It's one menu. That's what Little Caesars did. However, they put all that energy, instead of giving all these millions of options, into perfecting. It's very good. My only criticism of Little Caesars is that it's a little too salty. It's a little too salty. But their grease ratio, it's soft. The amount of cheese you get in their stuffed crust.
There you go.
Little you know what? I'm gonna have to give them a tie. These two. Because how I would improve Papa John's is a little more grease. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more grease. Oh, that dough.
You want some lettuce?
Okay. Actually, no. Also, I think I like the sauce most out of all these from Domino's. The Papa John's sauce tastes like citrus. Not citrus. It tastes like there's more acid in their sauce. Like it tastes sharper. There we go. It tastes sharp. Oh my god, that's so good though. Yeah. Once you start chewing it around in your mouth, it tastes like the tomatoes were stepped on in the can and not that sounds gross, but you know what I mean, like freshly pressed or something. Like it tastes fresh, I guess. Like, sorry, I knew this was gonna die. It tastes like like if you would have asked me which one was made with the freshest ingredients, I would say Papa John's. Because it's not overburdened with salt. You can taste the tomato sauce, you can taste the dough, you can taste the cheese. Little Caesars is amazing, but it also tastes super like, just like not processed, but just like, you know it's unhealthy. You know what I mean? But to me, that's what makes it so great. It's so soft and greasy, and the dough's really good too. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think Papa John's is the winner. The clear winner. Wow. This pizza has been on the market for like a week. And I like that they have a coupon referral. Now, let's be real. Little Caesars is the least expensive too, so that's why this gets such good brownie points too, because you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get your little $2 back or whatever. No, I got $10 off dough. This pizza cost me $2. It cost me $1 and some cents. It was like $1.90 because I spent $80 and they gave me rewards. I signed up for the account for the first time literally 3 days ago. Okay, I don't do Papa John's very often on my channel. Now I'm gonna start doing Papa John's more often. because of this addition to their line. Because I did a video with Orland where we tried Papa John's and we got a bunch of things. We tried like 5 pizzas from there. And their regular, see, this is a regular pizza. This is no stuffed crust, it's just their regular. Their regular pizza did not taste as good as their stuffed crust pizza. So the crust and the dough are uniform. It's one solid thing. So it's gonna change. You take off the stuffed crust, you're also taking off that base of the pizza and you're changing it with something else. Their stuffed crust pizza, ew, this is Pizza Hut. I can tell by looking at the back. Get out of here. Ugh. In my opinion, this is the worst. And let me give you an explanation why. I don't want you to just say, oh, he doesn't like it, but you don't know why. Let me give you my reasoning. The reasoning is not enough cheese, too much dough, hard dough, not cooked enough, barely any cheese, not enough sauce, barely any flavor. It just tastes plain. And it costs almost double this one. It costs, I could buy 2 Little Caesars pizza for $2 more than just one of these pizzas. Same size, same toppings, same thing, same crust. So that makes me extra mad too. And don't say, oh, well, they have deals. I shouldn't have to go hunting and pecking. You walk to Little Caesars, you always know it's gonna be $9. It's great. I just can't even. This Pizza Hut, that's my reasoning, okay? What was I gonna say about this again? Oh yeah, look at that cheese. Look at that hole, that full of... Wow. Absolutely. But yes, like I was saying, I did a video with Orland. We did a bunch of Papa John's pizzas. We did like 5 of them. Long story short, we compared it, we narrowed it down between their regular Papa John's pizza and their stuffed crust Papa John's pizza. Their stuffed crust Papa John's pizza, the actual base of the pizza, not the crust, tasted like an improvement from their regular. So if it wasn't for the addition of stuffed crust, my favorite would probably be Little Caesars. Definitely. If I had that regular Papa John's pizza, kind of like how this is regular, and I compare it to it, Little Caesars would be number 1. So, that's just how good Papa John's is with their stuffed crust. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of customers back, or... I think they lost a lot of competition because didn't the owner do something crazy with the animals? Something? Did he say something? I don't know what he... Some kind of drama. I don't even know. And I'll be honest, here on YouTube, it's not as popular. Everyone does Domino's, and Pizza Hut's the most popular, which is crazy to me. Like, my fans keep asking for Pizza Hut all the time. I'm like, don't you guys want Little Caesars? Don't you want some Domino's? I make the best customized, handmade, their handmade, this is their hand tossed, they're handmade, which wouldn't have been a fair comparison because the crust is super thick and like fluffy. But anyways, they're handmade when you do Parmesan sauce instead of marinara sauce. Parmesan sauce with ricotta cheese and Parmesan cheese and cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese. It's a 5 cheese. They have a Wisconsin pizza. They have so many great toppings. Their app is so nice. Their sides are really good. Their stuffed cheesy bread, I mean, Domino's has improved so much. Little Caesars took off their cheesy bread. They had it for a little bit and they took it off. I don't know why. Domino's is the best. Papa John's. I don't think we tried any of the sides with Orland. I tried them 2 years ago, last time I had Papa John's. And I never ate there again. I was so disappointed with the meal you guys saw. Well, I've changed my opinion now. Now I'm tempted to give those sides another try. I remember trying their boneless wings and their pastas and their breadsticks, and I was like, blah, 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 the whole time. Companies change, just like people change. You know, I used to be really popular on YouTube. Now I'm like hated by everybody. No, and then you have some people who are hated by everyone, and then everyone loves them. I'm thinking of like Jeffree Star. Wasn't he hated for one night? He's hated again. But you know what I mean? Companies change, popularity, politicians, restaurants, YouTubers, everyone goes up and down. Pizza Hut might have been the best in the day. And that's why it has that name, it's that name everyone knows, oh, Pizza Hut, you know? But Domino's has really stepped up their game. Little Caesars, I mean, oh my God, talk about affordability and quality. And Papa John's is now making a comeback. With this pizza, if it wasn't for this pizza, they made a good decision doing this, because I'm telling you, I eat food for a living. I've been doing mukbangs daily for 5 years straight. Can you tell? Clearly, right? Let me tell you, this is the best. This is the best. Okay, now we're doing a cold pizza test. Sometimes food tastes good cold too. I talk about this all the time with French fries. McDonald's fries are so good, and then after 5 minutes, they just turn into plastic sticks that are hard and dry. Gross. I did a video called the French Fry Taste Test or something. Oh, it was called Who Has the Best Fries? I went to like 15 restaurants, fast food restaurants. And I ranked my fries fresh, and I ranked the fries cold. I did it 2 different ways, and it helped determine the winner. Well, these pizzas are cold now. That was still soft, still cheesy, still good consistency. Let's try that cold dough. Mmm. It tastes just as good as it was hot, which is another important factor to consider, because you know, you go into a party, you open up the pizzas, everyone's going by, you're a little late, you want some pizza. It's cold now, it's room temperature. Most people like room temperature pizza. It's one of those foods that you can eat room temperature. But it's important that it doesn't turn to hard plastic, you know what I mean? These types of pizzas are the ones that are more likely to do it. Oh, it's night and day. This tastes stiff. This Domino's over here. This was just as doughy and chewy and yummy. This tastes stiff. Let's try the crust. Pray for my teeth. It's not terrible. Do you know why? Because they put some effort into flavoring it up. I mean, they have cheese, they have garlic, they have, you know, herbs on there. It's not terrible. Even though it's a little stiff. I gotta give them to their flavor. Let's go back to Pizza Hut again. Really pray for me now. Oh, it's like chewing a piece of gum. It won't dissolve. My body doesn't like this. Those are the neighbors, I'm so sorry. I'm so ready to like go. Let's try the actual pizza part. There's no sauce or cheese. There's barely any, like, it just looks, that's not cheese. Is it cheese? Okay, that's some cheese. Look at the dough part though. Look at the dough. Oh. Little Caesars. Oh. Someone's driving a tractor. Trying to start that motor. Someone's doing the lawn over here, the lawnmower, boom, 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 trying to get that motorcycle going. Those neighbors, they're always buying new bikes. They live on the 3rd floor, and I'm always just like, okay. I wish I lived on the top floor. Dang it. Well, soft, chewy, doughy, greasy. This tastes just as good cold as it was hot. These 2 pizzas you can't go wrong with. I think it'll come down to preference, and I'll give you my reasons. What, you know, this is a little too salty. This is a little not enough grease. That's the main difference. They both have great dough, great cheese. I like the Papa John's dough more though. It just tastes so like you're really eating dough. You're not eating a bunch of salt and preservatives. It tastes like you're just eating real, fresh dough. Mmm. Mmm. They must put something gummy in there. Let's go to the crust of Little Caesars. It comes very, very close. Again, this will be a matter of preference, and the differences are very slight, other than the salt and the grease. The sauce is very good. The amount of pepperoni you get is very good. This does cost $3 more. Let's say that too. But they do give you a sauce for free. None of the other pizza places give you free sauce. None of them. Okay. I should have had this kind of displayed the whole time. Oh, if I drop, well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna trash anyway. I got that. None of the other pizza places come. They give you a nice little free sauce, which is nice, and they give you some vegetable, like more vegetable than the Michelle Obama vegetable. Look at that. It's spicy. Not everyone likes this, but ooh wee. But their dough, you don't taste anywhere else. The stuffed crust. I'm not talking about everything. I remember trying their flatbread. It was weird. If you watch that video with Orlin, it was called Our First Time Try. Check out my Papa John's pizza video. I did it like 3 or 4 days ago with Orlin. It's called like Our First Time Trying Papa John's. Or just do Nick Orlin Papa John's. It'll come up. It was very interesting. They're thin and crispy. Grew on us more and more and more. As we ate it, we continued to eat it. It was like, oh my God. Oh my God. At first we're like, oh. We didn't like it at first. We're like, it's not greasy enough. Oh, it's too dry. And we're eating it and we're like, oh my God, no, it's fresh. Ooh, no, it tastes, there's like less salt. It tastes refreshing. Ooh, and we kept eating it and I ate the whole thing. Well, that's my honest review. I'm not a very good food reviewer, so I try to give you explanations. I've watched other food review channels that are just like, it's good. It's good. Oh yeah, that's good. That cheese. Oh, that's good, that meat. I'm thinking like, you didn't give me any reasoning as to why it's good. You're just saying it's good. You know, and I'm not trying to say I'm better at food reviewing, but I thought to myself, if I don't like the fact that I watch other food reviewers give reviews and don't review, they just talk about how good it is because they're hungry, I don't want to do the same thing to you. And I'm not good at explaining things, but I try to give you my reasonings. And why I also like some companies, like the Domino's company has really stepped up a lot over the years. And it's not just because of that documentary I watched I told you about. I see it, I live it on the app, the customability. Is there a word? Customability. You could just do so much at Domino's. But they don't have stuffed crust. Like, dang. They don't have stuffed crust. If they come out with a stuffed crust, I'd be so excited to try compared to these two. Because these two are very good. But, you know, I just feel like Domino's could make a nice stuffed crust. Yeah. Well, cheers to that. Cheers to that. You guys, I've spent hours cleaning the kitchen. It was so messy. We were procrastinating. Things were piling up. And I decided to do it today because when I eat mukbangs, I eat so much large quantities of food. Which my dietitian says is okay, so don't come for me. But I do eat a lot of food, so it feels like Thanksgiving where I have to digest for 3 hours. I become so unproductive. It becomes hard for me to edit. It becomes hard for me to read. It becomes hard for me to do anything. I'm just like, oh, digesting. So I said to myself, I'm like, I need to be productive today before I do my video, because if I'm not, the kitchen will never get cleaned. And that's what happens. So I was talking about New Year's resolution. Happy January 2nd. Hi. And YouTubers, your CPMs drop. Oh my God. I looked at yesterday's video. I'm like, oh. I'm still gonna post, you guys, but let's just say we're making a fraction of what we made last. So December is always the most paid month. January is always the worst paid month because it's a new year, new quarter. Brands and sales, they come in per quarters. And they spend the least in the first quarter, January, February, March. So it'll continue till March, usually. January, February, March. Sometimes through April, May, and June, like last year, because of the, you know what, the pandemic, we barely got paid at all. So follow my Patreon, please support me. Link down below. You get content. I posted a very emotional, I'm gonna put that in my intro. I still have to film my intro. I have to do something like crazy. I don't even know. I have to like stomp around. We're gonna do a Michelle Obama Says Pizza is a Vegetable dance. Yeah. I'll mention my Patreon. I'll name drop my Patreon because I put on an hour-long video for everybody. It was emotional. And it was just like a little life update and also talking about some things. And I started crying. I didn't even think I would, but I'm like, oh, this is great. This is great tea for the patrons. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so click the link down below if you want to sign up for that. But, oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, oh, cleaning the kitchen. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, New Year's resolution. So I don't really have any, but I kind of have two. I want to get on a better sleep schedule. I have three. Better sleep schedule, less time looking at the phone, less time being on the phone in general. And, what's the third thing? Oh, I want to keep this apartment clean. I keep letting things slack. I think I'm going to make, today I made the bed. Oh, the past 3 days I wake up, I drink a lot of water because I'm like, whoa. I drink a lot of water and then I make the bed at first things first. And I just feel better that way. It feels nice. Every time I walk into the bedroom now, I just feel, You guys, clearly, I don't know if you can tell from coming to my channel, you might be new. I work from home. I'm like 3 YouTubers at once. I run so many channels. I post so often. It's like 3 office jobs. I'm glued to my computer and my phone doing stuff. So, and I'm not complaining. I'm very blessed to do what I do. But I have to be my own boss, so I have to crack the whip of myself or the house will be a mess. Oh, oops, I'm still eating.
Try this one. This one's red.
Is it spicy?
No, I just had a piece.
You're not gonna give me something spicy.
It's not spicy. I literally just have some. It's sweet. It tastes like sugar.
Oh. It does. Okay, let's do a taste test of these. Less sweet, more sweet. Thank you. Or you don't want to eat them, because I chewed them.
Oh, that's fine.
There's no pizza on them.
So,
Orland will have one taste, a sliver of Papa John's. He'll be like, ah.
yeah, then I end my diet.
Wow, he lasted 42 hours.
I've already lost 1 lb.
He lost 1 lb?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I've lost 89. Okay, you guys, so we have, oh, I told them the answer. This is my favorite.
Papa John's? Oh. You haven't dipped anything in garlic.
You don't need to.
Yeah,
okay, or the sulfite. So I have a sulfite allergy. It's high in onions and garlic, and I just feel better not eating it if I don't have to.
Don't eggs have sulfur in them?
Yes, that's why I'm allergic.
That's probably why.
Durian too. I get very sick from durian. Yeah. And I gave them all the reasonings as to why this was the best. Also, you know how you also have to determine the quality of pizza when you eat it cold too. Does it turn to plastic? Does it turn to a rock? Is it still soft? Is it still cheesy? These
Little
two.
Caesars turns to plastic.
No.
Really?
It's perfect. Look, you can bend it. Look, it's doing yoga. See this pizza? It's doing yoga.
Can't relate.
This one, you can barely, you have to press it down. It gets plasticky. This one too, well, this is not made to, this is, it was a little unfair because Domino's doesn't have a stuffed crust, and I told them a stuffed crust changes not just the crust but the whole base because they're connected, see? It's seamless. So if they do a stuffed crust, they also change the formula for the foundation of the pizza. So, if they were to come out with stuffed crust, it'll be different dough. Because remember when we did Papa John's, we compared their regular Papa John's to their stuffed crust? Didn't the stuffed crust taste better?
It did.
Yeah. Same with Little Caesars. Oh, let's just put that out there too. I'm always praising Little Caesars. I'm praising their stuffed crust. I've had their regular, that's kind of like this. Oh, no. No, you can tell it's cheap. It's like $5 or $6. Spend the extra $3 and upgrade to this. It'll change the whole, even if you don't like stuffed crust. Even if you're not even going to eat the freaking crust. The dough, the pizza, the whole experience is way better. Anyway, it's worth the $3. Because it's still cheaper than Papa John's and Pizza Hut and Domino's. Okay, so don't be like, oh, I need to save money. You're saving money anyway by buying their top of the line. Because it's cheaper than this, and Pizza Hut. Okay, that's why they're good. They're so affordable. Anyways, Papa John's won. It was very, very, very close with this. I still love Little Caesars. I told them, Orland, that Little Caesars, the downside is the salt. You always bring it up to me, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's so salty. Their downside is, could be a little more greasy, slightly more, but is that really a downside?
You really need more grease in your body.
No, I mean, you can see the grease marks anyway. So maybe
on your skin or on the pizza?
I mean, this you can still see the grease floating. It's a pool. It just soaked it up. Here it's like it's gone. See what I mean? Look real close. You see that?
This is like...
It looks like someone poured water on here. You can still... This one, it's absorbed. It's the stain. This is still wet. This is absorbed. What were we gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say that the dry one's like a vegan, and then the other one's like normal. But
Papa John's, I have to give it to you. You have got yourself a comeback. Okay, I don't know about your sides. I haven't had your sides for 2 years because it was that gross to me. This is my opinion here. Some people must love them. I mean, maybe it was just that one restaurant that didn't do it right. But this, you have made a comeback with your stuffed crust pizza. And I'm so happy to like tell the world about this. And with that, I'm gonna get going. We all say, to the garbage. Oh God. And I'm angry because I spent $16 for these rocks. Look at this rock. I spent $16. I do like their cheese though. So this is their. Okay, now. Oh, it just tastes fresh. Now, if you don't like gummy, doughy stuff, then maybe you won't like Papa John's at all. I'm sure there's people who can't stand all that chewy. You know, you probably wouldn't like any of this then. You'd probably be better off going to the thin crust. Well, maybe that should be my next taste test. So we've done all the stuffed crusts, minus the Domino's. Maybe my next Michelle Mama Says Pizza is a vegetable video will be, oh, they all have a thin and crispy. Okay, we'll do the thin and crispies. We'll do the thin and crispy of Domino's, the thin and crispy of Papa John's, the thin and crispy of Little Caesars, which is really good, and the thin and crispy of Pizza Hut, which might be really good. Yeah, we'll do round 2. If you guys thought this was entertaining and you want to know my thoughts, if I'm a terrible food reviewer and I'm just kind of talking myself up and I sound like an idiot, then let me know. I'll just go back to my hole and keep eating McDonald's, okay? No reviews for you, but let me know, please. So I would like to thank all my participants. Here's the pizza. I mean, it looks pretty, but I'm sorry, Pizza Hut. Maybe others will find you better. This is my opinion. I didn't like you that much. Little Caesars, wow. Impressive, affordable, cheaper than everybody. I mean, I could buy 2 of you for the price of 1 of you. And the fact that I didn't even like this says a lot about you. Little Caesars, you are great. Papa John's, look at your crust. I mean, look at it, just looks so fresh. Thank you for coming, a nice little comeback. I mean, I'm gonna start eating you. I literally will start craving you. Even more than Little Caesars because you're not loaded in salt. Thank you. You have become my favorite stuffed crust pizza from a chain. Domino's, I love your restaurant. I love your app. I love your customability. And your sauce is not bad. Your pizza's not bad. But it just doesn't live up to these 2. And I hate to even put you on the same plank as Pizza Hut. But I'm not going to because A, you didn't cost as much as Pizza Hut. B, you still tasted better even without the stuffed crust dough. And I love so many things that you have to offer from your restaurant. So Domino's, do the right thing and come out with a stuffed crust. Get on board with the rest of society. Be on the right side of history. You gotta have a stuffed crust because I need to keep this chin nice and happy and full because this is America. So, that's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, it looks like a bowling ball. Hey! It's just water. And that's that. That is the end of my pizza challenge. Here's the piece that my chair leg went into it. Everyone, go get yourself a Papa John's stuffed crust pizza. Tell them I sent you. And Papa John's, can you sponsor me, please? Thank you. Bye.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a big thank you to my patrons for supporting these videos, and a huge thank you to my executive producers, Jodi and Jamie Babycado. If you'd like to become a producer for Christmas and help support my channels, or if you just want to join the community to see what else I'm posting, come on over to my Patreon by clicking the link down below. You must be age 18 or older. And for something even more personal, gift yourself an 8-minute long personalized video just for you. Or book a video for someone and surprise them this holiday season. It makes a great Christmas present. We can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. So if you want to watch even more content from me, come follow my Patreon. But if you want a personalized video or just want to talk, come over to my Cameo. Patreon and Cameo are both linked down below. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Bye.